hip-hop.
So, if you didn't hear, Moose of TNA, the champion, went on social media. That's not true. He did an interview that landed on social media where he talked about how TNA's relationship with the WWE has been great and the best one it had, way better than the AEW relationship. And of course, the IWC, the internet wrestling community, could not handle the obvious truth. Let me play that clip here. Here we go. Hopefully there's no hiccups.
Yeah, I think this is the best relationship that TNA's ever had, but way better than the one we had with AEW, better than the one we've done with Triple H and Noah or any other company. I think this relationship, both companies respect each other and is doing great by each other. And there's not one company that is being selfish. Both companies are doing great. So I think this is how a relationship is meant to be in pro wrestling, and TNA and WWE is doing the best job of it.
Yep, the best relationship that TNA has ever had. And he talks about how both companies are getting along well and they're both benefiting, and there's no like big brothering to a certain extent, and they're all enjoying the process and the collaboration, and it's all working out. Nobody's getting screwed over like what happened with AEW. And I thought it was pretty straightforward. If you don't know, Kenny Omega, he blessed TNA with his presence, and he came in when he won the title, and he pretty much won against all TNA talent. Nobody in TNA got over against an AEW talent. And then Kenny Omega dropped the belt to Christian. I repeat, Kenny Omega dropped the TNA belt to Christian. Instead of putting over a TNA talent, he dropped the TNA belt to Christian. Make it make sense. It doesn't. So you would think this is pretty straightforward, common sense stuff, but the IWC, they can't handle the truth. Let's see, let's look at some of the reaction here. Look at this dope. WWE gets their top talents. TNA gets jobbers back. I'm struggling to see where this win is. You're struggling to see it because you're giving into tribalism. That's why you're struggling to see it. It's common sense, my man. Here's a question. Joe Hendry. Popular guy, right? Very popular. I have been on Twitter for a while within the IWC. I have not seen a single picture of Joe Hendry on my timeline in any fashion until Jordynne Grace popped up on NXT. Why? Because when Jordynne Grace popped up, folks started saying, oh my God, who else can pop up? What about Joe Hendry? Go back and look at your Twitter, search it. Joe Hendry did not take off on Twitter until Jordynne Grace popped up on NXT, because then people were excited about the possibilities, right? Jordynne Grace herself has said she started getting recognized on the streets after Royal Rumble. She wasn't recognized before. Royal Rumble happened. On the streets, she getting recognized. Joe Hendry, look at his rise and his success. Look what happened at Slammiversary. Slammiversary is sold out. This is like the most tickets in like 15 years for Slammiversary. Why? Because the TNA brand is hot. Why is the TNA brand hot? Because of the NXT relationship. Why is Joe Hendry hot? Because of the WWE relationship. Why is people excited about Jordynne Grace? Because of WWE. It's simple stuff. Once their names are popular and people are more interested in them, then they say, okay, Slammiversary, Joe Hendry has a match. I like that guy. He was on NXT. He's getting a lot of praise and a lot of hype. I'm going to check out that show. When your names on the roster are getting more popular, when the names are getting more popular, more people are interested in the product, therefore you sell more tickets. It's straightforward common sense. But these people are so upset because of these comments. They're blind to the obvious truth and they don't want to admit it, okay? Look at this right here. They just sold the most tickets in 15 years. This guy has a brain. Common sense. Let's see WWE putting TNA talent over on national television, getting them tons of exposure, which translates to more interest in the product. Like I just said, right? Joe Hendry got a pin on NXT. They're coming over. They're being highlighted. They're not being diminished in any way. They're encouraging TNA chants. You see a Joe Hendry sign front and center. They don't have to let them in there with that sign. Vince McMahon did it all the time. Vince said, get out of here with that sign. Get it out of here. Destroy it. Throw it away. You can't come in with that. They're embracing these Joe Hendry signs. He's not even on the damn roster. And they're saying, yeah, show that Joe Hendry sign, bring it in. These talents are getting more over, more popular. Therefore, the brand of TNA gets more popular. It's like common sense stuff. Of course, this relationship has been better than anything AEW did. Of course, it's common sense stuff. But of course, tribalism does not allow you to see what's right in front of you, okay? It's really a shame. It really is. Like, you can't even agree on stuff that's straightforward. Slammiversary sold out. Sold out. Coincidence? No. A record low viewership for Kenny Omega on TNA. On Impact at the time. It was called Impact at the time. Record low viewership. He went on the damn brand, started winning the titles, just collecting belts, and didn't put over anybody. And you're wondering why the viewers were low? Because they're shitting on the brand. That's what they're doing. They showed up there to shit on it. That's not happening in WWE. They're sending talent over there. Now, the whole conversation about jobbers, right? Oh, they're sending jobbers. They're sending Charlie Dempsey. They're sending Easy Dame. They're sending Tatum Paxley to fight the talent over there. First of all, let's be clear about something when it comes to top talent in TNA versus top talent at WWE. WWE and TNA are on different levels, okay? Different levels. Sending Bianca Belair over there is insane. Makes no sense. Joe Hendry is not equivalent to Seth Rollins, okay? There's no equivalence there. That's a reasonable assumption to send over someone like a Tatum Paxley to wrestle Jordynne Grace in a one-off on a tape show. No way to prevent spoilers. Like, TNA, they taped the shows. So when Tatum Paxley showed up, 2 weeks in advance, it was spoiled. 2 weeks in advance. You want to send freaking Charlotte Flair to wrestle Jordynne Grace on a tape show 2 weeks in advance to get spoiled and lead up to Dana Brooke? Oh, I'm sorry, not Dana Brooke. Ash by Elegance? You're not sending top talent to lose on a build to Dana Brooke. That doesn't make any sense. You're sending talent that are good, like Tatum Paxley, like Easy Dame, who's a bigger girl, different type of test for Jordynne Grace, to lose. There's not actual feuds. It'd be one thing you're sending a talent for a pay-per-view match. We're sending a talent for Slammiversary. That makes more sense. Okay, send Natalya, send Michin, send a bigger name for a pay-per-view match. But they're sending talent to lose on one-offs with no build, no heat. Of course you're going to send folks that are down the card in NXT. That makes all the sense in the world. Meanwhile, Jordynne Grace comes and gets exposure on the big brand. More viewers. Like what, by six times more viewers? I think what? They get like 100,000 views if they're lucky. NXT gets about 600,000? 6 times the exposure. It's just tribalism. This is all it is. There are open challenges on tape shows that are spoiled immediately. You don't send Bianca Belair. It doesn't make any sense. You're sending folks down the card on NXT to lose just to build up Jordynne Grace to get to Dana Brooke. Why would you send top talent to make any sense? TNA is benefiting big time from this. They're benefiting more than WWE. WWE will be fine without TNA, okay? Now, I will say, because of TNA, the product is more fun, is more exciting, is more interesting. NXT is, of course, but they'd be fine without it. They got Julia coming in. They got Stephanie Vaquer coming in. There are things you can do, right? Beyond TNA. Now, we'll agree, of course, TNA is making the product more interesting and more fun. The notion that WWE is benefiting from this and TNA is not is insane. Look at the damn numbers. Look at what they're doing here. Slammiversary sold out, okay? This is not a coincidence. It's because of the brand being hot, because of the WWE connection. It's clear and obvious. It's clear and obvious to folks that are honest with themselves and don't want to lie, you know? So yeah, he's right. WWE is helping TNA. It's a great relationship. And it's common sense, I think. What say you?
Keep up!